Hello, I'm back with a mini reading about the Dream Tarot. I will introduce it a bit because perhaps many don't know what is this all about. I'm using this tarot book, the Dream Tarot from Lee Burston and Tiro Marchetti. And this is basically my guidance how to read the tarot and how to make the readings. I study myself. Meanwhile, I'm doing the readings, so in parallel with you. Um, I have to say, I chose this deck actually very intuitively because I wanted to buy a deck a few months ago, but I haven't found one. Every time I went to the library, they were all sold out. They told me they are just buying it like bread. I was amazed. I literally saw some other decks, but I was just picky and I didn't know. I wasn't unsure. And one of these days, I just went into a library and I just asked librarian, "Do you have tarot decks? Because I don't see any on the shelves." And she just invited me in the corner. There are here a few. Just pick one, and then you can pay. So it took me a little bit, like 15 minutes, till I just picked one. And I didn't open this. I didn't see the cards, if you ask me. Um, but I was actually amazed how beautiful they are once I bought it. I love the deck. It looked a little bit scary and intense. And I just saw Dream Tarot. So I didn't have the intention to buy Dream Tarot, if you ask me. I saw another one with the cats, Cat Tarot, and it was another one with another tarot. But since I'm dreaming so much and I have very vivid dreams that I think I'm astro projecting as well in other dimensions, because sometimes I wake up and I don't know where I am. I literally remember everything and I have headaches. A few years ago, I was scared about these dreams and I was keep telling my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, my family, hey, I dreamt about this, and but nobody cared. Actually, everyone just moved on with their lives and nobody sit down to just reflect what is this meaning. And sometimes I have reoccurring dreams which are simply the same, either same scenarios or mostly I just have a deja vu. I've been there and I just dreamt about this. And yeah, it's weird. So a few years ago, I was always Googling what am I dreaming about, and I try to interpret myself. And then I just bought this dream tarot. And once I bought the dream tarot, I was like literally amazed because it helped me as well. You might see interpret my dreams, because once I open this tarot and I have these energies, I see crystal clear what is in front of me. So the angelic tarot is more to the angelic realm. It's closer to the angelic realm, but this is closer to the underworld. And I'm not picky between the two, but the thing is, I'm thrown in both. So in my imagination and in daylight, or I'm thrown into angelic realm because my energy is very high. I vibe very high mostly. If I'm not in a situation where I have to struggle to get myself out, that means I'm in the underworld. But in my dreams, it's very rare that I dream with angelic realm. I'm mostly actually in the underworld. And I didn't know why for a long time. Like, I literally had dreams. I just told myself in dream, I want to wake up. This is not real. And I literally woke up. So I learned to control my dreams when they are like unbearable. Like, I can't anymore. I'm bitten, or I don't know, I'm chased, or I'm drowning, or there's a flood coming through me, or I see people who are trying to harm me, for example, or animals. And that's why I was like, okay, I'll buy this tarot and maybe it will help. And it's pretty weird because I think it helps because ever since I did have intense dreams, but somehow I could control them. So I'm learning basically to control them, and I'm not that scared in that dream state as I was before. So my fears literally sank. I don't know how, but this is my experience with Dream Tarot. So I've got here two cards, and I wanted to present you that it's not scary if you have vivid dreams like me, and if you do remember, despite of how busy you are, how tired you are, or how tumultuous is your life, this is for you, and it can offer you guidance, and it can offer you a bigger insight, because sometimes nightmares are not that bad as they seem. They are literally a warning what's happening in your soul and what your soul is preparing you. So I brought these two cards. The first one is in Hungarian, but I will translate. So it's the Four of Wands, and it's an energy of, Venus in Aries. This is a very powerful energy because Aries is a fighter, is initiator, go-getter, ruling the world, entrepreneur, leader. And the Wands are simply possibilities. So Four of Wands, they are opening here a door. So that means it's an energy which is opening a door. And this might represent in your dream, for example, kids, newborn babies, jewelry, I don't know, fresh cakes, for example. You are going to visit something, or someone is going to visit you, or an opportunity is going to be given. Apples, fruits. I drum with this stuff a lot in my life. And then we have the card of the Fool. This is actually a Uranus energy. Uranus in astrology is the planet of freedom. So literally the Fool is like a jolly joker. He owns the world. Wherever he is, whatever he initiates, he's going to get it. Fools were actually used and very appreciated at royal courts in former centuries, because they knew how energies work and how people work in those times. So they were actually behind kings and queens, and they were actually the super master manifestor of the royal courts. So everyone who literally didn't pay attention to the Fool, or royalty, or a king or a queen, diminished the Fool's suggestions, they knew they're going to land in trouble, because the Fool is the energy of the universe. See, he's juggling in his hand a ball, and then he sits on a ball, and on the ball is a cat. Again, a very universal energy, with a butterfly, chasing a butterfly, but he's not falling down. See, he's in perfect balance. So the moon has his back, and a rainbow has his back, and he's literally walking on water. So it's like, basically you can say it's a little bit biblical as well, like Jesus walking on the water. But this Fool doesn't have a status and doesn't have much to say in the society. So he's considered a little bit like going, coming, telling much, but he doesn't have a status. And people in society, they don't pay attention to him. So they think they are just telling stupidities. But with the Fool energy, for example, even nowadays, you can have a lot of possibilities. And in your dream, this might manifest with the energy of playing kids, for example, around you, or toys, seeing cats or butterflies, or you dancing, for example, or singing. I had these dreams many times that I was singing on a stage, and I was like, that was my childhood dream, to sing on a stage someday. But I dreamt this many times, and it literally, I just did it in my dream. So Uranus here is freedom. It doesn't give a damn about society's rules, convictions, or rigid rules. It just goes with the flows and does what it wants. It's very quirky, but these individuals actually have a lot of wisdom and a lot of strength, and they know they can do it. So I wanted to present a little bit how do I work with this dream tarot energy. It's a very beautiful deck and a very beautiful manual, as you can see. And here you can dive in very deep what kind of energies are going to be around you in the daylight and in your dreams, or what did you had in dreams you can manifest in reality, and how can you interpret them. Okay, so I hope you like this small presentation, and I hope I'm going to come with new reels or new readings. Have a great Saturday. Bye.